In the previous lecture, we created a new project in Android Studio. In this lecture, we want to tell a set of very important tips about material design that you should pay attention to in all of your Android projects. The first point I want to mention in this lecture is working with libraries in Android Studio. In Android projects, libraries are used frequently. When you add a new library to your project, you can use the codes and statements of that library. In Android Studio, libraries can be added to the project in two ways. The first method is via Gradle scripts. Enter build.gradle. In the Dependencies section, you can add your desired library to the project. The second method is to go to the File menu and click on Project Structure. I click on Project Structure. You see that the Project Structure window opens up. Then in the Modules section, click on App. I do this. Now go to Dependencies section. Alright, in this place you can manage your project libraries. This means that you can add or remove a library to and from your project. To add a library, click on the plus sign. Enter library dependency. I click on library dependency. You see that the choose library dependency window opens up for me. You can select your desired library from this list and click on OK. At the moment, I don't want to add a library to my project, so I cancel this window. So far, we learned how to add libraries in Android Studio. If you remember, in previous lectures, we said that material design was introduced along with Android Lollipop. For this reason, Google announced a library named AppCompat version 7, which Android developers can use to implement material design in Android versions below Lollipop. The library AppCompat version 7 is present in Android SDK, and no internet connection is needed to add this library. You see that in this list, the library AppCompat version 7 has been added to our project by default. So make sure that in material design, the library AppCompat version 7 has been added to your project. If this library hasn't been added to your project, use the plus option, library dependency, and you can add this library to your project. Well, the second point that I want to tell you in this video is about Java classes. I enter the app section, open Java folder. Inside Java folder, I have three other folders which have the same names as my application package. Okay, I open the main activity class. Notice that in here I have a class named main activity. This class extends from AppCompat activity. This means that main activity is an activity from the AppCompat library. If your library extends from activity, then you won't be able to use material design. So notice that main activity class and all your activities must extend from AppCompat activity so that you can use material design in your application. Well, the third point is about application themes. We will explore themes in the next lecture and discuss them in a detailed manner. Okay, see you in the next session.